Hey guys, so here's an exciting video I didn't think I'd be bringing you. I'm going to start that. Okay, I'm just going to let the camera run because it'll be easier than stopping and starting. Hey guys, so I've got an exciting new video that I didn't think I'd be bringing you anytime soon, especially not after the Christmas season. So here we have a standard set of C7 ceramic incandescent Christmas lights from Menards. Menards sells these for about $13 during the Christmas season. I got a few sets half price on Christmas clearance, and then they sell the replacement bulbs. They're about $1.50 a pack during the Christmas season. I got a few half price. So there have been a lot of videos on YouTube about True Tone Christmas bulbs, and I was very excited to see that they were making them and very optimistic about buying some someday. But didn't think I'd be able to get any anytime soon. They're sold out. They're very popular. They're not prohibitively expensive, but they're not cheap. You know, you're going to spend $1,000 if you do an elaborate Christmas display like I do and use their product. So I just happened to be looking on Amazon, and I saw there were two brands that were selling an off-brand direct from China version. I'm guessing at least one of them is the factory. I'm guessing it's the same factory. And it's probably the factory that True Tone used, and they just said, well, let's, cut out the middleman and sell directly to the consumer. And, which, given the opportunity, I'd rather go through True Tone, but if that's the case. But with them being sold out, and I thought I'd give these a try. They may not be the same. I don't know. We'll find out when we look inside the packages and when we test them out. So there's two brands. This brand is SUNSGNE. This is a set of lights with string and bulbs, and then here's just the bulbs, and then the same with the Goothy brand. So okay, well let's get into these packages and let's start hooking some stuff up, and let's see if it lives up to the hype. So let's take these away for now because those will be the least interesting to unpack. Let's take those away for now. Let's do these first. So this is supposed to be a string of 25 bulbs. That's certainly very interesting. Oh no, it's not missing. One is just loose. Okay. Certainly an interesting way to pack them. I'll give them that. Exactly the same thing. What does this one come with? No spares. This one comes with one, two spares. So this is the Goothy. This is the SUNSGNE. think what I'm going to do, just so I can keep track of them, that's the Goothy, so the SUNSGNE. Going to put a piece of electrical tape on the SUNSGNE. Okay, let me just look on the camera and see what you can see. Okay. Well, at this first look, I would say these look remarkably like the old ones. It could be the way that they're laid out, but they appear to be brighter. I don't know if that's true, because again, these are laid out differently. God, you can feel that heat coming off of these. The one thing I can tell you is that the whites, you can tell the difference. I don't know that I can tell that these are LED. They certainly look like incandescent, but they don't have that same warm glow that these do. There's just something about the paint, I think, that makes a difference. You can kind of see, I mean, you can see the difference across the board in that, like, just the way they're painted is different. I think that's probably where True Tone, these probably are different than True Tone. And that's probably where the difference is, because these, the green looks the most like it, I think. It's hard to tell individually. The green and the blue look pretty close. The red and the orange are so-so, and the white's not quite. But I mean, again, from a distance, it's amazing. There's just something about the way these are painted that, you know, there's like almost like a faint texture to it. And these are ceramic. Yeah, because you can see the paint chipping over here. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do next. Alexa, garage lights off.
Okay.
Alexa, techniques on. Alexa, techniques on. Alexa, workbench on.
Okay.
Alexa, workbench on.
Okay.
Alexa, garage on.
Okay.
Apparently I don't know the cheat code for that. Alexa, garage back off.
Okay.
Alexa, garage front off.
Okay.
Alexa, garage door light off.
Okay.
Alexa, garage side lights off.
Okay.
That's not what I wanted to do. Alexa, garage plugs on. Alexa, workbench on.
Okay.
So what's this if not workbench? What are these plugged into? Alexa, garage plugs on.
Sorry, I didn't find a group or device named Garage Plugs.
Alexa, workbench plugs on.
Sorry, I didn't find a group or device named Workbench Plugs.
Alexa. Okay. Alexa, garage on. I guess I tripped a breaker. Not sure how. I also don't know what this goes to. Alexa, workbench on.
Okay.
Interesting. Alexa, garage on. Okay, all around. We're gonna. Alexa, garage off.
Okay.
Okay, so now what I'm trying to look at, I'm trying to see an indicator of which is brighter, not based on looking at them, because again, these are positioned differently. So I'm going to look at just the light on the ceiling. 1. Okay, yeah, they're definitely brighter. Put them back towards the... Color's right. The color's right. You know, if I really wanted to compare, I would need to unstring them. I didn't really want to do that because I'm planning on keeping these packed away until next Christmas, and they won't pack away as neatly. I might have to do that, so... This one that was already kind of untangled, maybe I will... Actually, yeah, I got a better solution. Okay. So here's what we're going to do, because we also have the spare bulbs, and I guess I don't really need to. Alexa, garage on.
Okay.
Well, that sucks. The way you open them, you don't get to see them. But, so this is the SUNSGNE. Again, they seem to be identical. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to swap bulbs. So let's just take a look at these real quick. Again, I don't think there's any need to test them. Oh, they both pack the same way. Because what's in here is the same as what's in here. So we already have a test that I did want to show you. I'm going to go get some spare bulbs that I've already unpacked. Those are cool to the touch. Making sure you can see. Okay, so as I look at these, what I can tell you is the shape's a little different. The LEDs are a little more pointy. I can definitely see the paint difference I talked about, where there's a pattern to the paint in the incandescents. The green actually kind of has it. The blue kind of has it. The red, the orange, and the white don't. And it's not so much that the LED ones are brighter. They are negligibly brighter. It's just that the paint colors on the incandescent are more vibrant. So you're letting more light through in the LED because the paint isn't quite as, you know. Okay. I'm gonna put those back, and we're gonna get the kilowatt, and we're gonna compare, and then we'll get the test rig, and we'll use the solid state control as a dimmer. I don't remember what order these go in. I guess it doesn't matter. What I'm going to do, I'm going to unscrew all of them. Oh, I got one over there as a reference for the order. Okay. Let's get the kilowatt. No powder? What in the world's going on out here tonight? This is strange. Oh, that's my doing. That's my fault. That's my B. These draw 0.12 amps. I don't know if you can see that on the camera. $14 so power factor 1. Okay, LEDs. Yeah, I figured they're exactly the same thing. So 14 watts for 25 of them. Meanwhile, these we know $120, exactly 1 amp. So that is indeed a power factor 1, as we would know. So 120 watts, 120 divided by 120 watts divided by 25 bulbs. If it was divided by 20, it'd be 6. So these are less than 7 watts. Let's see if they say what they are. 5 watts. That explains it. And that also explains why these are negligibly dimmer. Okay, next up, let's bring the test rig over here. So we know how these are going to dim. What am I missing? That's right outlet. Oh. Okay. So they never dim all the way down, but you can get a pretty good range. See if it makes a difference if we have 2 sets. Not bad at low light levels. Okay. What I'd like to see is, do they look the same at the same light level? but that's going to be very, I mean, the only way to get that would be with 2 dimmers. I guess we could do that. Alexa, garage lights off. Oh. Okay, well, we'll fix that in post.
Okay.
Alexa, techniques on. These make a little bit of a sound when you dim them. Here's what I want to see. If I plug these in, those get dimmer. This is as dim as they can go right now. They do dim down.